As we continue our series on categories of questions to ask the interviewer doing an interview, the question number four is actually, or category number four is actually pretty important because many people go into job interviews thinking that they are the only ones being interviewed. But truth be told, you should be checking for fit. And there is no better person to determine if they're a great fit than the hiring manager. So, category of questions number four that you're going to ask or pull questions from is about the hiring manager. Now, this is important because this is the very person you get to work with closely. So it's important that you understand what their leadership style is, who they are. I did say in the introductory video or day one of this series that I was going to share the very question that I asked that I was told made me stand out in an interview I was in. And this is that question. So I'll jump right into it. And the question that I asked was simple. Tell me about your leadership style. Now, as somebody who is very particular about who gets to lead me, and I want to grow, but I also want to ensure that I bring the best value to any team or organization, this was very important to me. I will be sticking out my neck in work for this person, and I needed to know that they are people that I can trust to go all out for. And I remember the manager that I eventually worked with has said to me later that question really got her thinking about herself, and she introspected a lot, and she actually came up with notes for herself on the kind of leader that she wanted to be, and she wanted to make sure that when I showed up on the job that her responses fit who she had said she was, and that really got her thinking. So see, you're welcome. All right, you know yourself. But this is somebody you will be reporting to and working closely with, and getting to know about their leadership style is very vital. So some questions you can ask is, how would you describe your management style? Or you can ask questions such as, what qualities do you value most in your team members? Now, this question tells you whether or not this leader actually knows the strength of every team member. If they don't, then that's a problem, because how do you ensure a cohesive team and ensure that gaps within the team is covered? The third question you can ask is, how do you typically support professional growth and development? Now, this is important because any good manager would ensure that the team members are growing. So these are a few questions that you can ask about the hiring manager. I really hope that this helps you. Now, a good boss can make or break your work experience, and this category helps you ensure that they are aligned to your values.